Hello everyone, this is Trailer Talk, and we're going to do something different again today. So, today we're playing a game instead of watching the trailer for it. It's called Climbtime, and as you can see, it looks like total dreck. I mean, look at this. Like, blocks colliding with each other. No style. And that wind noise, that's the walking sound. I don't think it's supposed to be, but that's the sound it makes. So this is on Steam Greenlight. You can download this build from Garcia, from the link that's prominently displayed at the bottom of the screen. I didn't put it there. I can't even see, because the day-night cycle in this game exists. And there's snow falling from somewhere. Okay, guess we're not jumping. The controls, absolutely terrible. There is no reason for that walking noise. None. If you want a wind noise, make it play in the background. Don't make it play. Okay, apparently you can jump on these walls. I'm not sure why they make that weird noise. I mean, that doesn't... There's no rhyme, there's no reason. There's just blocks. And annoying sound effects. I mean, many games start out that way, but this is not Steam Greenlight material. You don't put your games up on Steam when they're not in a state that someone would want to sell this at. Unless you do want to sell it at literally this. Unless you're fine with selling this. Blocks, annoying sound effects, inexplicable walking wind. Are you fucking farting every time you move? Weird block here that exists for no reason. Weird wind sound effect. Not even a main menu. This is how the game opened. It had the typical Unity settings screen, and that was it. You slide around. Not sure why. Are you an ice block? Is that why your shadow is a cube? I mean, I've played some horrible games in my time, but this might be my favourite, because it epitomizes everything wrong with trying to sell your first game. And now, a personal story. Now, to be fair, my brother Jimmy was in this position. He made a really bad game on Game Maker, and the school was having this market day for charity, so he burnt the game onto discs and sold it to kids for like $5 or $1 or something like that. It was better than this. Sure, it wasn't 3D, and it might have had the Made in Game Maker watermark in the top left corner, but at least there wasn't awful sound effects, and you could kinda get what you were doing, rather than... Oh yeah, and that exists too. You actually have rockets in this game for some reason. Don't ask me why. Because I'll give you the same answer. And that was a personal story. This is a experiment. This has to be. An experiment in cynical blockage. Or no, I'm sorry. I can't think over that wind noise. I need to stop. Okay. It's an experiment in ear rape. Just all this wind and zapping. When all I want is not that. I don't want this noise. I could turn it off, but how am I supposed to know when to jump? Because, keep in mind, that little zap noise is your little power meter. So how am I supposed to know when to jump? If I can't... There are other levels. This is level 9. What the shit? That shouldn't be a text box. That should be a whole entire menu. So this is the first level, and well, needless to say, it's just as hard as all the other levels. I'm not sure if that's the goal over there, the blue splooge. But if I could jump without falling, we'd find out. Ah. I mean, this game is hard. Oh. I have to take the headphones off. There's nothing you can do. The graphics, awful. Controls, horrendous. And yes, this is on Steam Greenlight. It's not in a state where you should have it on Greenlight yet. This isn't a state where you, if you were accepted, you could sell it immediately. And this isn't a very presentable state. So the trailer for the game is just basically what you're seeing, gameplay footage, except somehow the developer has managed to set a best time. 5,000. Keep in mind, it goes up in seconds, and every time you die, it starts at -9. So, someone do the math. In fact, let's do it right here. Hopefully, I won't make the bloody rocket go off. The developer expects you to take 83 minutes to finish this. The developer wants you to play this for over an hour. Now keep in mind, I'm not even taking into account the extremely weird time adding thing it gives you. But apparently the best time is 80 minutes. In that time you could watch probably the Rocky Horror Show picture show, plus the first 20 minutes of shock treatment. You could watch through bloody Starman or some other awful movie that will be far more entertaining than this in the time that it took for whoever's responsible to set that best score. And that's just sad. I've had enough of this. Thank you for watching.